Hey everybody, this is Dave coming to you from the Gaming Cave. Today we're going to continue our playthrough of Western Front Ace from Compas Games and designed by Gregory Smith and Ian Cooper. Alright, well, our pilot, Lieutenant Kurt Brumowski, scored his first kill over a SPAD 7 during a line patrol in July of 1917. His fatigue's at 1 right now. And he has his first kill. All right, here we go. So we're ready. We're back. It's the next contact patrol we're going to do. And we roll 1d6 on, or no, we roll on chart A1. It's going to be 2d6, I'm pretty sure. Yep, 2d6. We are the central power, so we're rolling up here. We get ourselves 2d6. And we're going to roll. We got a 9. Okay, and a 9 is an offensive patrol. Okay, so we place our patrol marker here from a line to an offensive. And I'm pretty sure that means on the offensive that we cross over into their territory on this patrol. Okay, so it's going to take a little more fuel to get us there. All right. And these nice little color markers right here. So as you see, that's a red offensive, means over enemy territory. So I have to go across no man's land and over enemy territory. All right, so let's get her started. Let's get going here. Fire up the Albatross. Looking for another kill today. And first thing we're going to do is we're going to take off. We'll move our current marker to the takeoff, and we'll take our first fuel on takeoff, and we have to roll to see if we have contact. Okay, so this would be an encounter, friendly lines. Yep, this side. So we're on friendly lines. We roll, and we get a 4. And a 4 is nothing. Okay, so no contact. We now move. We're still in friendly territory. We burn 1 fuel, and here we go. Roll for contact. Still in friendly. Whoops. All right, let's do that again. Here we go. We get an 8. And an 8 is no contact. Okay. We move to no man's land. We burn a fuel. We're on no man's land. Okay, here we go. Now we're in no man's land. And we get, it's a 12. Okay, the first 12 rolled is a random event listed on the encounter. Okay. So random event. Let me find those. Here we are. Random events. All right. So now we're going to roll for a random event. We got a 10. And a 10 is engine failure. Engines were unreliable in the Great War. You must immediately glide to an emergency landing after traveling a maximum of 1 area. Well, thank goodness it happened there. We're going to travel back, and we have to do an emergency landing. Okay, engine failure. That was not what I was hoping for. Okay. So, we're going to check B9 for a landing weather chart. We roll 1d10, and it is a 10. Uh-oh, it's socked in. That's bad. So, not only did my engine fail, I got in some bad weather. Okay, here we go. Landing chart. I have the landing skill, so that's -1. Emergency landing +1, so we're even. +1 because my engine's out. And +3 because it's socked in, so it is a +4. Okay, 2 dice, +4. And we get, thank goodness, 5. That makes it a 9. We're safe. Okay. So it did not count as a successful patrol because I did not get over into his territory. I do take a fatigue though because I did take off. Okay. And this was a offensive patrol. All right, no aircraft targets. Failed mission. Okay, so we made our notes on our sheet. We'll bring our pilot back to home base, take his fuel off, put him back in the hangar, and we start all over again. That was quick. Okay, so now we got to see what's our next mission going to be. So we roll 2 dice, and we get 11. Okay, 11. Defensive patrol. This time I can stay over my lines. All right, so this is defensive. Defensive patrol. All right. So here we go. Defensive patrol. So the first thing we're going to do is take off, consume some fuel, and roll for an encounter over the friendly lines. And I got a 3. And a 3 is a 2-seater with an asterisk. Okay, the asterisk gives a solitaire hunting fighter out of the sun status. No, not that. Okay, so we have engaged a 2-seater. Okay. So here we are, right here, right off the bat. He's coming over our airfield. And we need to roll and see. A 1 to 3, he's going to be the Savoia Pomiglio SP2 or the Caproni CA3. Okay, here we go. We're going to roll. 1 to 3, it's the SP2. No, it's the 6, the CA3. Okay, and I think that guy is this big one. Okay, I'm going to use the big marker. You don't have to, they give you an individual marker, but I just think it looks cool. I'm going to put the big marker on my sheet right there. So I got my big marker. Makes it look cool. That's a big bomber. He was coming to bomb our air base, it looks like. All right. And his chart is going to be the bomber B-10 2-seater. And it's the Caproni CA3. So that uses this one right here, this 2-seater type right here. And that's him right there. Okay. And I guess I could put his little single marker up there just to show that's the type he is, so I wouldn't forget. Not that I would forget, but that's what it is. So he's the Caproni CA2. Okay, that's what we have on here. So it shows his struts and damages and all that stuff. Okay, so struts is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Destroys him. His P struts and his S struts. His tail takes 4. His controls and his fuel tanks, his observer status, all that good stuff. All right. Okay, well, get my catch up my cards here. Okay, so we rolled for our aircraft. We have that. Now we go for starting orientation on chart B1. All right, starting orientation is here. If an aircraft's out of the sun, he's not. It's too bad. I wish I was. And so we roll, see what kind of orientation we're going to have against this guy. And we have a 9. Uh-oh. And a 9 is enemy starts advantage. Okay, so he's on my side right there. All right. Okay, let's see. Do I have to do anything machine gun wise? Rear guns. He has rear guns. His agility 0, speed's a 9. Engines. The Cauldron. The Caproni has 3 engines. Ooh, interesting. Rear gun status. Okay. No agility if we hit one of his controls. Do not believe he has any forward firing guns. So, and I think, I gotta check this, but I think because he's advantaged, he is going to break away. He is going to disengage, I'm pretty sure. I saw that in the playthrough. So, let's see, let me find this here. Let's see. Let me find this. Make sure I do this right. Okay, so he's going to try to disengage. So he rolls, and a 1 to 4, he's successful. And that means the encounter ends. And he gets a 3. So he started advantaged, and he eluded me. So he ducked into some clouds, and he disappeared. So I did encounter the CA3. 8.3, but I did not score any kind of damage on him. Okay, I'll set that one off to the side. We'll leave that mat there for now. Alright, so we now move to our friendly territory. We burn a fuel, we move up 1. Okay, here we go. We're going to roll for an encounter. Friendly territory. We get a 6, and a 6 is nothing. Alright. And really, this is as far as I have to go. But I can go farther, but I've achieved my mission because this was a defensive patrol. But I'm going to move into no man's land. No man's land, we're going to burn a fuel because I'm hunting. I'm looking, I got the better plane. I know I do. Okay, now we're in no man's land. We're going to roll. We get an 11. And 11 is a 2-seater. Okay, we found another one. All right, here we go. And we got to roll on the 2-seater. And we will roll. And a 1 to 3 is the SP2. Nope, it's another CA2. It may be that same guy. I may have caught up to him. Okay, so he's back. And there he is. It's the same guy. And now we have to roll for starting orientation. So we roll 2 dice. Come on, boys. Give me something. Oh, man. 10. Enemy starts advantaged. So he's advantaged again. Okay, he's going to try to break off, dunk into the clouds again on a 1 to 4. 1, he did it. He avoided me. So I did another CA3. CA.3. But he wasn't there. So he gets away from me. All right. Put my plane back. Okay. So I can loiter. I'm going to loiter 1 turn, burn that fuel up, and the next turn I'll probably start moving back. All right, so here we go. See if we find anybody else over here in no man's land. We get an 8. An 8 is a fighter. Okay, so we found us a fighter. All right, so let's see what he's going to be. We roll here on the chart. And it is a 6. And a 6 is a Newport 11. Okay. All right, so we'll pick this up. Set this over here. And he has the Newport 11. Put him down here. And I gotta pick his card out. Newport. 27, 17. It's an equal 11 there. Let's see, these are the Italian guys. I gotta find those planes. Hang on just a minute. Okay, so this is the Newport 11. Now for his ammo, he gets 3 ammo. He has the upper wing gun, 3 ammo, and 2 drums. So we'll load him up with 3 ammo. So he gets a 2 and a 1. We'll flip that one over. That's his 3 ammo and 2 drums. So we give him 2 of the ammo drums. There's actually a 2 there, so I don't have to stack them. He puts that there in case he has to reload. Okay, so now we've got that. So now we do our encounter roll. Starting orientation. Here we go. Oh, I want to write this down. This is my 3rd aircraft. Newport 11. Okay. Sure would like to get this guy. Here we go. Newport 11. He's pretty light aircraft too. Alright, here we go. For our B1 starting position, it's a 6. And a 6 is head on. Okay, here we come. So we're coming head on against this guy. Guns a-blazing. We're both going to be firing. So I'm going to expend I'm 1 ammo, and he's going to expend 1 ammo. We'll take that off of there. All right. So we both fire. I'll fire with a firepower of 5. I get 2 hits, and he fires, and oh man. Oh, his firepower is 2. Oh, thank God. 1 hit. Okay, so I hit him 2, and he hits me 1. All right. Fighter damage chart. So we roll the 2 dice. The black die will be the 10 digit. All right, I need 2 hits on him. So here we go. 2 hits. And I get a 36, and a 36 is controls. Okay, so let's see, I need a damage markers. Right here, so he's damaged. I put that on his controls. He has no agility. And my second hit is 66, fuel tank. Ooh, I like that. So I hit his fuel tank, and I do believe we'll get to roll fuel tank right there. We get to roll because he might catch on fire. That'd be a beauty if it did. Let's see, fuel tanks. Okay, this is on B4. A fuel tank hit requires a second dice roll, 2d6 die roll. Here we go. Boom, man, boom. I rolled a 2. Fire. Engine hit. That plane is down. It's gone. Oh, I killed him. Oh, yes. Oh, man, I can't believe it. Little Newport just went down. And one other thing I got to check. Right here, because I have the precision, I checked to see if I have an odd or even number card. It's an odd card, so it does use my ammo. If it had been even, it would not have. Okay, now I got to roll for the hit he gave me. He gets a 32, and a 32 is canvas, and a canvas is nothing. That's just blow a hole in my canvas there. Yeah, shot me down in Newport 11. Okay. Well, he's gone. That head-on pass took him out. Like it. I like it a lot. Okay. All right. So now we're going to start coming back home. We're going to move to friendly territory, burn up a fuel, bring him back home, and we're going to roll for an encounter. Back over the friendly lines, and we get an 8. Nothing. I think we'll just come on home. He's going to move back over the airfield. Back over his airfield. We're going to roll for an encounter. Oh, a 4. Nope, nothing. Okay. And we'll land, and there's no damage or anything, so that's safe. Okay, so we're going to get fatigue number 3 and kill. We got another kill. So that gives us 2 kills. 2. All right. So aircraft's back home in the hangar. Put a fuel marker back down. Reload my machine guns. Okay. Take these off of the Newport. Comes off of there. And I just believe, because I got my second kill, I actually get something for this one. Alright, Austria-Hungary. Silver medal for bravery, first class. This is awarded to pilots after their second victory, and it gets at 1 prestige point. Okay, so let me locate this medal. Alright, so I get my medal for bravery. It is the medal for bravery silver. Okay, so his medal for bravery silver goes on there on his uniform, and my prestige goes up to 2, and my prestige goes up to 2. Okay. Oh, that's nice. I've got 2 kills now. All right, moving right along. And I got to land him. I still need to do that. And the weather is 1. He's got good weather. So no problems there, no modifiers. We know he can land. Perfect. Okay. All right, we might as well run another one. Now that's 1, 2, 3. This will be number 4 of the contact sorties. Only 2 of them have completed. I failed the second one because I didn't make my target. All right, we got everybody back. Got everything set up again. Okay, so it's time. Here we go. It's time to take off. Take our fuel and roll for contact. This one is a 7. A 7 is no contact. Okay, we're going to move to friendly territory. Burn a fuel. Wait a minute. Let's stay right there for a minute. Haven't done it yet. I didn't even roll for my patrol. Gee whiz, Dave, come on. Okay, this one is going to be I forgot to do this. Let's find out what our patrol is. It is a 3. Oh, this is a recon escort enemy lines. This goes over enemy territory. A recon escort enemy lines. Okay, I'm glad I looked that up. Let's take that off. And we have an escort. Enemy lines. So we're going to have to fly back into enemy territory. All right. Let's see. This patrol's defensive bomber recon traveling to enemy territory. Yep. Okay. All right. So we didn't have any encounter. Now we move to friendly territory, and expend that. Now we hope we don't get any contacts here because I need to make it there. And I get a 5, and a 5 is a fighter. Double asterisk means no encounter in Italy. Woo-hoo. Okay, no encounter. Move to no man's land. Burn a fuel. We're in no man's land. Here we go. No man's land. He gets a 5. A fighter with double asterisk. Again, no encounter. Okay, we move to enemy territory. We're there. We're in enemy territory. And we get a 6. The 6 is nothing. Okay. We move back to no man's land. Back to no man's land. Burn a fuel. Here we go. A 6 in no man's land is a fighter. Okay, we run into a fighter. Alright, so let's see what it is. Here we go. The fighter is 8. And an 8 is a Hanryo August. So we've got to re-roll. And it's a 7. And a 7 is the SPAD 7. Okay. So here's the SPAD 7. He'll have 6 ammo. 2, 4, 6 right there. For him, he gets 6 ammo and meet his counter. And we have the SPAD 7. Here he is. Alright, so this was a escort, recon, and we just ran into a SPAD 7. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Ready to do our orientation. I sure would like to have the advantage on this guy. Let's see what we get. I get a 6, and a 6 is head on with this guy. Okay, here we go, head on. Now, I could go defensive and see if I can get around him, because his firepower is only a 3. It's not bad. I could hit him pretty hard. Or I could try to dodge him a little bit, maybe only take 1 hit. And get the advantage on him. I do have an advanced maneuver available, and the level 1 is a Cuban 8. Avoid 1 random hit and improve my position by 1, which would give me some advantage coming in here. Or I have the reflexes, and reflexes means what? Let's check that out. See what that means for me. I think it means I get to shoot first. Gotta find my skills. Let's see, 6th sense, reflexes. Allows a pilot to either gain 1 position after the initiative roll or to fire first in a round. It may be used once per sortie. Firing first means that any hit avoidance does not occur if the other aircraft flips a defensive card. Any orientation improvement from a tight turn does still occur. So I get to fire first, which means that I could knock him down if I got the lucky hit. Or I can gain that position, and that's what I'd really like to do. I think I'm going to use my aircraft advanced maneuver and do the Cuban 8. And the Cuban 8 allows me to avoid 1 random hit and improve my position by 1. So I'm going to do that, but he fired at me. And his firepower, he burns off an ammo here. Flip 1 over. And his ammo is... Oh, no! Look, he destroyed me. Oh, he killed me. Crap. He got the lucky shot on me. Killed me. Boom. So much for Kurt Brumowski. In the Austrian-Hungary War, the SPA 7 killed me. K-I-A Kurt. Okay, that's the end of that. That's the end of that round. Oh man, they killed me. All right, that was fun. I know I lost. It was still fun. It's not a hard game. You just got to get the rhythm, right? I started to get my rhythm. Things start going. You can see if you're playing this with you weren't filming, sitting here, I could be buzzing through this easily, banging out some missions. Unfortunately, I died, and that ended that. But still, a lot of fun. The Spad 7 caught me head on, and I tried to dodge him, and he got the lucky shot and killed me. All right. Well, I'll be back again. Here's the thing. I am in the process of relocating. So I'm going to be out of touch now for several days while I doing some traveling and get settled again. So it'll be probably next week before I come back and get set up. We'll run another one. I'll get a different nationality of a pilot probably, and then we'll see what we got, right? But this is fun. I do enjoy this game. I knew I would. I like World War I games, so we'll see how that goes. All right. So if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, and if you like the video, even if you don't, give me a thumbs up and leave your comments. And we will see you on the next one. Have a good one, everybody.